Alright, welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I want to show you something. So, this is on Inara, INARA.CZ, and this is the current progress for critical deliveries. And if you see top 75%, that is the 100 support Panther MK2 launch with critical deliveries. It seems like the price is going up or it's down. Anyway, to get 100 million credits, I just have to have delivered 258. And I'm going through, let's see, in life it's a midlife crisis. I'm going through a mid-game crisis, but I want to haul. And I've got this idea kind of in the back of my head of how much would buying a freighter is hundreds of billions of dollars, okay? Buying a freighter and then maintaining a freighter. How much can I do that, or would I just say, no, I'm stuck with that? Anyway, let's just go, okay? Well, let's go. And remember to turn this off. There you go, okay? I'm going to get a type. I can't afford the Type 9 Heavy. With it kitted out the way I want, it's 197 million. I'm going to get the Type 7 as a step up to that. And the Type 7, the way I have it kitted out, will be able to haul... I can't call it 268. I'll just show the screen real quick and you can screenshot it. This is some of my worksheet that I'm doing on. This is edsy, EDSY.org. And I've got it sorted by the amount of cargo. No, I don't. I've got it sorted by the amount of cargo. And of course, I was looking at the Python set up as a freighter, and that's 268. The Type 7 is also 268. The Python is more expensive. The Type 7 is only 31. So I think I'm going to go for the Type 7. Let's just go because, yeah. And, you know, there are missions here. I want to come back here. Should I set this as a favorite? Let's set this as a favorite just because it's owned by Pick'em. And this seems like some emergent gameplay here. If I go all in with the Pick'em group. I picked the Pick'em group. I mean, it just works, man. System map. Where are we? Where are we? What is that? Thomas Orbital is a favorite. But so is Wolf. Where am I? And can I see the planetary map? View the planetary map. Can I set a favorite? Where am I right now? Why, I'm right here. I can set Noguchi's works as a bookmark. Just a regular bookmark. And I'll add to it right arrow so it doesn't erase it. Pick 'em. Save. And then maybe if this changes, I'll understand the background simulation a little better. Yeah, because that's a large part of the game too. And a lot of older commanders don't, you know, no, I'm not going to get into that. Auto launch. There's a significant amount of negativity with older commander / YouTube creators, and I'm trying to stay out of that. You just play the game, you know, and see what it has to offer. Let's see. I didn't set a jump point, so we'll just get away from the planet. Alright, I want to go to my home port. Galaxy map, galaxy map. Do I really know where I am? Yeah, I'm in Wolf 1241. Yeah, I don't really know. I have the map filtered by something, right? Let's go to realistic mode. That's still filtered. Pilots Federation mode. Let's cut the filters. Cut the filters. Cut out the filters. Are all the filters off? Seems to be off. Alright. Yeah, let's set a route to where my Type 6 transport episode. Oh, Limbava's down here. And where's Pick'em again? One of these days. One of these days I'll understand. Anyway, this is just one jump away. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where is it? It's down here. I think I'm far enough away now. That's why I was stalling, really. Make sure we were far enough away from the planet that I could jump. Yep. Anyway, I want to haul some goods. Did I actually show on the first screen why I was going to go hauling? I think I did. I think I was dazzled. So we'll head in towards Goldstein, and I'll show the screen again, and I'll think about how many of these haulages I want to do. It's behind us. Whoa, it's like orbiting. Yeah, let's hit a 7. Alright, let me tab out and community goals, and we'll pop it on the screen here. Yeah, so if I can get up above 258, I get 100 million. If I can pop it up above 1,416, I get 125 million. And I'm at 7. I said it's 7. Don't worry about it. And then if we look at this with the Type 7, I can carry 268. It doesn't seem that difficult to do. Aim. It doesn't seem that difficult to do. Remember to turn it off. I'm always afraid I'm going to forget to turn that off, and I'm going to have a significant amount of time with me flying around in that screen in your face. Yeah, I wish I had some of the Super Cruise Assist. Wow, the dot's so bright. Is that actually it, or is that... No, that's it. No, that's the star behind it. No, that's Goldstein Port. Alright. I guess maybe because the sun's hitting it today. It's all gone wrong. Just get in. We're almost there anyway. And it is B for bulk. Huh? Wow. B for... I don't think it's gonna work. No. If I didn't play this badly when I was younger, I'd be concerned. I don't even know if this port has the type... What am I gonna buy? Yeah, you've thought this out, haven't you? Type 7. Is it the Type 7? It's the Type... Yeah, it's the Type 8 that's new, and I don't want anything to do with that. That's got the arms that stick out in front. I don't even think you can buy that in-game yet. No, nothing to do with that. And the reason I'm thinking about a freighter is because they just introduced colonization. So it's time to get excited about the last big introduction. You know what I'm saying? Which was the freighters. So expensive though. What's interesting is colonization. Okay? Thank you so much. Colonization, while the upfront cost is humongous, there is no upkeep cost. There's just cost to build stuff. Whereas with the freighters, there's upkeep. And if I had a Type 9, building small things isn't that terribly bad. You know, I'm gonna think about it. I wish they would lower the cost of freighters a bit, but... Starport Services. Alright, and now we're going to stare at some screens, right? Purchase ships, 18 available. What do you got? Type A. See, oh, you can't buy it in game. I don't want it. Type 9, 65. Oh, no. You can't buy the Type 7 is what I'm looking for 17 million. So I have to look up where the closest Type 7 is. Alright, you might as well watch this. Unless somebody scream if I forget to turn the screen back off. Oh, we're staring at the Mandalay. I'm not interested in that either. Well, you're not. You're staring at the screen. So I want data. I want ships. No, I want to know where they have the ships. Okay, all right. This is what the problem I have with the Nara. Find where to buy or sell engineering components. Find nearest ships modules. I mean, it's very clear when you find it. So I'm in Lumbava. It remembers that because I'm logged in. Max station distance, Annie. And I want not the 4A power distributor, but I want the Type 7 transporter. Search. How much you want to bet it's... Pick 'em. Yeah, but they don't have all the upgrades, so I might have strong hair carrying on about. Oh, that right. I am not pledged yet. All right, we're going to Rushworth and Pick 'em. Yeah. Yeah, Pick 'em's the bomb, man. These people rock, and they like me. All right, so we'll buy it and Pick 'em, and we may have to come back to outfit it. We'll see what Pick 'em has as far as outfitting goes. I almost forgot. There we go. Okay. So let's exit. Let's set a course to... Wow. Let's set a course to one of my bookmarks. Favorites. Stations. Thomas Orbitable Raw Materials. In Wolf. Don't hover over it. I really don't know. Rushworth Station in Pick 'em. Go, 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 go. 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 Auto launch. Yep. Now, the thing about the more expensive Python is it makes a really good medium-sized mining ship. Right? If I want to do real mining, which, you know, you can make money mining. I think another negative to the freighter is it means you want to think about how can I make money in a less than casual way. Freighter doesn't seem like it fits that casual thing. Where this, just trying to make some, just trying to make some, unless... You know, if I can eventually afford a Type 9 and just cruise back and forth with a medium efficient route, you know, and still be like casual passive income. I was going to say casual passive aggression. I think that's a personality type. Do, 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 do. And I've, the way I've outfitted this thing, I didn't show it, but, is I'm going to have a wimpy fuel scoop and hope that it has enough range. I've got a route, set up for, that's unfortunate, there it is. I've got a route set up for polymers that's fairly close, so I shouldn't have to fuel scoop. It's almost like, you know, I learned to play the game or something. 512 light seconds. Come on! You didn't even get down to... Yeah, that's horrible. You gotta wait until it actually starts dropping. You understand what I'm saying? Otherwise, you just click some buttons and saw some lights. Yeah. See, now I think, yeah. I think I overdid it. It's not going to slow down. Yep. Gravity well, sure. You want to pretend like that there's a gravity well? That's fine. Let's head in now. Didn't actually miss it, see? Because I went the other way. Right? There was no loop of shame. There was a purposeful loop. I don't even know if you can call that the loop of shame anymore, because... you know, you're boosting. I still think it's faster, but I could be wrong. I think the goal here, and maybe that first boost would have done it, is this stage right here where the light seconds slow down, and see how low the speed is? You can make this at a faster speed. I'm pointing to the screen like you can see it, but I can't move my mouse down there. Yeah, on the speed dial. See how slow that speed dial? Well, we're almost there now. Kabam! Let's see. Entrance is going to be over here, maybe?
Delacey, Tango, Oscar, Lima. Welcome to the station, Commander. Commence with docking procedures. Access permitted. Land on designated pad number 42. You're approved for automated
I think I was wrong
docking
with the entrance. Yep, I was wrong with the entrance was. I mean, it's easy spinning mechanics, but what are you gonna do? So I uploaded a bunch of videos. This is video number 16. I've uploaded 15 videos. And none of them got a strike on the sound. So we're gonna have docking music. I know you love the docking music. It does get old after a while. I might turn it back on. I might look up what song this is. Bum, 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 bum. Because when I start humming it outside the game, I go immediately to Tchaikovsky's, I can't even remember the name of the song, but it's on the same album as the 1812 overture from, I mean, he didn't have albums, you understand? They didn't have records, but it's on a Telarc CD, and it has 1812, and then it has this really nice, I wish I could remember the name. I wish I could remember stuff. Remembering stuff would be cool. I'm gonna do some more work for Pick'em. Can I sell you anything? Whoa! Where'd I get all this stuff? I don't know, that must be... Yeah, anyway, sell a page. Pick'em's gonna like me more? Oh, I'm promoted to a ranger. I'm a ranger. I like to range. We'll look later. But that has bling. Okay. Purchase chips. Chips? Purchase chips. Chips. How about some sour cream and onion Lay's potato chips? Keelback. What the heck is this? I have no idea what a keelback is. But anyway, Type 7 transporter. This is it. Yeah. Purchase ship. We're gonna have to ship the Cobra back. So purchase the ship for 14 million. Yep, just keep going. Just keep going. Confirm. Just keep going. Okay, now we're gonna upgrade it. And I'm gonna go through the upgrades pretty fast because I don't think we need to see this. Starport services. Upgrading. Alright. Pack it in. Come on. That's the slow part, and it's dark. Pack it in. I don't think I can engineer this thing very well right now either, so that's going to be an issue. Okay, you got a 4A power plant. Replace module. You know, a 3A I think actually works with this ship, and it's lighter weight. It is 2.5 versus... What's the 2D? It's stored somewhere else. Versus 1. Do you even sell the 2D? We're going to go with the 3A, because I don't need that much power. 2.5 tons. Yeah, it's fine. Buy and equip. I just kind of learned accidentally that, like, this is a class 5. It came with a 4, but you can put more power in it. Thrusters, I feel like I want to stay with the big thrusters. So we're going to do a 5A, $4 million. 4A, $1.3 million. But that, minimum mass, optimal multiplier. Optimal is 100%, whereas 5A is, yeah, I can't really see the speed, can you? No. Mass 106. So this is 10 tons, and this is 20 tons. Yeah, I'm going to go with the little thrusters. Smack them. And then the frame shift drive, we're going to have to buy the 5A SCO. They don't have 5 SCOs here. They don't have 5s. Yeah, you don't have 5 SCOs. Boy, I wish I could filter this list. 3A SCO, 6 SCO, but no 5s. Pick him, you got to get with the program. So we're keeping that right now. Oh, it's not even SCO drive. It's okay. We're heading back. Life support, you got a 4D for me? No. Of course not. Okay, we'll go back for that. Does that have... You really don't have a 4D. No, you really don't. Okay. Power distributor 3E. It's in a class 4 slot. You got a 3A? I would like to have a 3A. I like my power distributors. Yeah. Sensors, you got a 3D? You do? Smack 'em. And then fuel tank, we're going to keep the same for range, but you can shrink this down as much as you want if you like to live on the edge. And then you don't want to hit the right arrow. You want to go down here to optional internal. And then you put 5 cargo racks in the 6s. Okay. Dump it for now. Dump it for now. Alright, move the 5 down to the 5. I think I dumped it. Never mind what I just did. Move the 5 down to the class 5 here. I forget what fuel scoop I was going to put on. Move the 5 down to the 5 here. Okay, class 6. Cargo racks. Give me a 6 spot, please. Thankfully you have it. 6, 6. All about the 6s. I gotta scroll down. I do. It's way down here now. What? Module will exceed maximum mass. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, what did I do? It's never easy, is it? Is it the frame shift drive? Mass. 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 What increases mass? Power plant 3A. Oh, is it the power plant that's the problem, maybe? Ship specs, Z and C. Total mass 456 out of 630. I'm gonna try that again, because I'm not believing you. I want a 6E cargo rack. .6E module will exceed maximum mass. Cargo capacity 192 tons. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. So we need to go back to core internal. And I only have a 3 power plant. Well, we're going to have to replace this. And the 4E was the one we dropped. And I suppose we'll just put the 4E back because this place has just really sketchy availability. So 4E, replace module will be stored. Cargo capacity 128 tons. Total mass 630. Did that change the mass at all? Was it the thrusters? All right, let's put the 4. It's never easy, is it? Hey, you know, this is the game. Yeah, that didn't change mass at all. So let's see. Thrusters 4A. Replace modules. Let's put the 5E back in and watch the mass. Now the total mass goes to 840 tons. This is what I can carry. Okay. So it was the thrusters that were the problem. Alright. So I'm going to have to put 5A thrusters in here whether I like it or not. This is a 5 slot? It is a 5 slot. Yep. So that's how the ship was designed. And we'll put 5A thrusters for $4 million. I still have 61 million. Take a chill pill, dude. And it's fake money, okay? Then the frame shift drive. Okay, now 1,260 tons. I probably could have done it with a 4A. I still might try a 4A there because they don't have a 4A available. I did not know that. Now I know that. How about that? Class 6 cargo racks. Still have to scroll down for the 6. Class 6 cargo racks. 6. Where'd they go? Oh, now I don't have to scroll down anymore. Yeah. You know, I had that error once in a SQL statement without an order by. Always put order bys on your SQL statements. That's all I'm saying. Kids don't program much in SQL anymore, at least complex statements. But, yeah. 66655. I gotta look at my build. Type 7 transporter. I will show you the build real quick. This is what I came up with. Dun 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 dun. All right, so the 3A power plant was okay, I guess. I still have the 3A power plant. Yeah, that worked out. The 5A thrusters is what I ended up with, and that's what I wanted because apparently this website told me this. We still have to get a 5A frame shift drive. We still have to get this. Optional internal, I had 6er, 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 5er, 5er. I actually put a 3D shield generator in here. Shield generators, because it can do a 3D. Yeah, not a lot of shielding, but it can do it. Okay, that's lighter weight. And then underneath the 3D shield generator, I put a 3A fuel scoop. And if I have one at the other place, I'll just pick it up. We have a 3A, we have a 2A and a 1A. Of course we do. But not a 3A. And there is no 3A. Here, anyway. Nope, there's not. Okay, so we'll have to get a 3A fuel scoop. So we're going to ride around without a fuel scoop. It's okay, we're just going to jump once. And then, so the fuel scoop goes here. And then in the next 3, I put a cargo rack. Because of course I did. Are there any 3s stored here? 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. No. I dumped the 4s. Huh. I dumped something. 3. And here, did I actually put a 2 in? I did. There's got to be a 2 here, right? Really? They're all in Lumbava? Fine, I'm going to buy one. Oh no, 2,763 credits. And then Super Cruise Assist. Dump it. And put in, I could have just replaced it, you know. Yeah, and put in an advanced docking computer. Because I ain't landing this thing by hand. Okay, kabam. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the other ship specs. It's the, you see it's a Z and C key. Total damage 0, shield strength 65. Yeah, not a lot. Ship specs. Current jump min is 8. Current is 12. Max is 13. Remind me what I need to... No, I don't want to engineer. No. We're not going to engineer it because it's the wrong drive. But remind me what I need to engineer this thing. We have... Oh, hover. We have 9 of these. Yep, and we can do 9 of these. That's fine. And I traded down for this. That's good. And we only have 1 chemical distillery. I can probably trade down for it. Did I check? Yeah, and I need eccentric hyperspace trajectories. And then chemical manipulators. So it's the whole chemical thing. You have a material trader that I think does the thing. Yeah. Yeah. It would really be good if I remember what I just looked at, wouldn't it? It would. Yeah, it would. There's tools online to deal with this, but... Okay. Got it. Strange Wake Solutions, just barely have it. And then I need chemical distilleries, and eccentric is at the other place. I need 3 more, because I need 4 total. 3 more chemical distilleries, and 4 manipulators. 3 distilleries and 4 manipulators. 3 distilleries, 4 manipulators. 3 distilleries, 4 manipulators. 3 distilleries, 4 manipulators. Trade up. That's painful. 2, 3. 3 distilleries. Uh-huh. And 4 manipulators. 36 to 1. 6 to 1. 6 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I say 4? I'm gonna do 5. Okay. And then the other one was encoded, and we'll see if we can do encoded. This is all that collection that I did. So that worked out. I just haven't traded around, except... Oh, I did trading for encoding, too. So I think I got this. I think I got this. All right. And so let's, yeah. Let's get a move on it. Mm-hmm. Let's set our destination back to one of my favorites and yours. One of my ships, Sidewinder. Why not? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's get this beast in motion. Look at this cockpit, though, huh? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, pick up the engines. There we go. This is gonna be so slow. 0 control. How big is it? It doesn't look that bad, you know? It is as advertised. Wrong key. As advertised. What are we waiting for? Look at that. Oh, we're going. Maybe this is just as fast as we can go. Oh dear. Alright. Hang on, I'm gonna hit the gas. You're gonna be amazed. 170, 80, 90, 200. Got the good distributor though. I lied. We're not mass locked anymore? Let's go. That fuel tank is...
You are now clear of
it's a short jump.
We hope you have a safe journey.
Thank you so much. So my great plan, it's 30 minutes in, was to get a new ship, get it all fitted, and do a run. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in an hour. Right, correct guess. Thank you. Yeah, this doesn't have super booster thingamabobber, so we'll just do it manually. Well, I mean, I'll go up to full speed until we get down to 6 seconds. You get the good views with the big haulers. Actually, yeah, that new hauler with the little arms that stick out, that hurts my view. And if you're just going to be hauling back and forth, you gotta have the view, man. Didn't I overshoot this last time? So where is the station? Because I don't know. I only know where the station is from the other side. I think it's right behind it. Yeah. Yeah, right behind it. Okay. Do-do-do. Oh, I didn't read my mail. You've got mail. What was that? Was that AOL? Never had AOL. The ship flies well, empty. Three, 2, 1. Boomer. Oh. That was it? That was your big boost there? Way to go.
We look forward to receiving docking procedures and
She looks forward to receiving us.
Down on landing pad 090.
Alright, let's read the mail. We get some bling here. See, look at all the bling. Dun, dun, dun. And then the poof at the end. All the Odyssey stuff, plain. Yeah, plain. Discovered logs. Pickham public group reputation change. Your recent success? Friendly? Mm-hmm. Community vault of the vault reputation. And then this was when we first went to Cordial. Yeah, I'm gonna try to raise my my stuff with Pickham. It's part of the game I've never played. And then I'm not even gonna pledge to a power yet. We'll get the Pickham rating up there. So the radio is outside the... How does it get... I mean, it's a reception issue, maybe. Yeah. Alright. Let's go down. Look at Starport Services.
Landing complete. Docking restraints engaged.
Wow. There was something else that I noticed when reviewing some previous episodes that I did wrong, and I can't remember it. Well, this is one of them. You can't do this for some reason until you're docked. But, yeah, I can't remember what it was. It seemed like a silly mistake, because they all are. But, alright, core internal. We got the 1C lightweight, 3A power plant, 5A thrusters, 5E frame shift drive. Do you have a 6A SCO? Uh-oh. 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 You might. Really? Really? You don't have a 6A? Alright, so I gotta look for a 6A. Pick 'em when I am in charge, okay? We're gonna fix your little supply problems, because let's just make sure it didn't put it up top for some reason, because it was trying to be all friendly and stuff. No, it didn't. Alright, let's search for stuff. You want to see this? Right? You want to see this? Let's there you go. And then we're going to change search. And we're going to do a, we want a 6. Actually, we don't. We want, yeah, we do. Hold on. Why am I looking for a 6A frame shift drive when we have a 5 slot? Replace module. Do you have a 5A? Excuse me. I was thinking of somebody else. You don't. I might have said 6 out loud, but it's the 5 that you're missing. 3, 6, 4. Again, order by. 5B. Now it's got to be a 5A if I'm gonna manipulate it, if you know what I mean. And we don't have a 5A anywhere. Okay. Back to the big board. 5A frame shift drives. Go. Search. Oh, Morrison Dock. Remember we saw this before. It's just at another station in the system. And also the Pranuria Gateway. Alright, or we could just go to Debbie Gateway. Well, we might as well just go to the Morrison Dock, for crying out loud. Alright, so that's where we're going to go for that. Turn it on. 4E life support. You got some 4D action for me? Yeah. Okay. Power distributor, sensors, fuel tank. Fuel scoops. Orange whip. 3 orange whips. This was kitted like I like it, except for this. And I wanted a 3A fuel scoop, please. You have one. Thank you. Okay. I'm curious on the fuel tank here, right? Range isn't here. Well, yeah, it is. No. Range isn't here. Let's, it's Z and C, of course, instead of Q and E, because that would be silly. Total mass, total damage, shield strength. No, it must be here. Jump min, current max. What's the range? Show me the range. It doesn't have range. Fuel capacity. Highest armor rating. Why doesn't it have range? Shield strength, regenerate, shield resistance. Huh, how about that? How about that? Okay, well, if for the fuel tank here, where are you going? For the fuel tank, capacity 32, right? And you could do it. You could do all the way down to C. This is 4 tons of fuel. I can hold a 32 tons because it's a 32. You genius. So I could go down to half fuel. It speeds it up, but I don't know what the limit. The range would be half. Don't you think the range would be half? It would be, but I don't know the range. All right, so yeah. I guess it depends. All right, so we're gonna go to contacts. Almost forgot. And then we're gonna go to material trader. What did I need? Yep. Don't worry, you're almost there. We're not gonna do anything with this FSD. We got the. Did I not actually trade for the chemical processors? I got chemical distillery. And I got chemical manipulators. But I stole from the chemical processors. Ya fool. Alright, so I've got 5 of these. Actually, I've got 5 of these. I've got 4 of these. Now I need chemical processors, and I don't want to steal from anything else. Oh, no. Well, we're going to have to do a loop-de-loop. Yeah, you should use that tool. I refuse. No, I'll look at this again. So anyway, let's... Hold on. You were there. I know. Data mine wake exceptions. I have 8. We're good. Eccentric hyperspace trajectories. I need 4. And I need... Nope, we have 3 strange wake solutions. And we have plenty of that. And we have plenty of that. So I need 4 eccentric hyperspace... 3 more eccentric hyperspace trajectories without stealing from anything. We'll see if we can steal from another level. 3... strange wake solutions. 3 eccentric hyperspace trajectories. 3 eccentric hyperspace trajectories. You know what's going to happen. Eccentric hyperspace trajectories. Eccentric. You see any? Eccentric hyperspace trajectories. And I can trade down from data mine wake exceptions, which I need. I can also trade over 6-to-1 atypical encrypted archives. There was no archives in the list. I need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now I have 4. Let's just make sure I didn't screw anything up. I don't think I did. Since I'm only engineering this, it makes it a little easy. Back. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So I have 9 of those. I need the chemical processors, big time. I have 3 strange wake solutions. I need 3. I have 4 eccentric hyperspace trajectories. I need 4. And I have 8 data mine wake exceptions, and I only need 5. Good. So now it's just chemical processors without stealing from anything else chemical. Chemical processors. Alright. That was a silly mistake. Alright, we're going to go to We're gonna go to Morrison Dock. Where's Morrison Dock? It's right next door. We've been here before. Yep. Morrison Dock can't land a large ship. No, it can't. Okay. We're gonna go to the first. I should change my search. Let me show you how I do it. Not that you know it's pretty obvious. Minimum landing pad. I believe this takes a large landing pad. It might take a medium, but we're gonna do large just because. How do I figure out what landing pad my ship needs? We don't know. Anyway, yeah, the Debbie Gateway. Debbie Gateway is just 12.46 light years. So we'll copy this. Hit F8 for the folks at home or wherever you're watching. It's right down here. Who owns you, dudes? How can I see who owns you? There's a way to see who owns you. Friends? You have no friends. That's not the right button anyway. Information. Power play. No. Buy trending data. I don't know how to see. I don't know how to see. You'd think you would. Independent, million. You're at destination. You'd think you'd be able to see it. Market information? No. System missions? No active system. System missions. Yeah, you'd think you would be able to. But you can't. So we're not. And we're happy. We're not really happy, but you know. Hey, you know what? At least we're traveling instead of staring at menus the whole time. Sad. It's so sad. I want to deliver stuff. Right? And then we're going to travel to the closest polymer while we're taking off. Okay. I did a commodity search. I did a commodity search for closest polymers to and it's looks like Svarson City has a lot. I think I was gonna go to Cavalieri City or something to that effect. Anyway, we have a route set. Let's go. Slowly picks up speed. I can't get away from NPC pirates even. I mean, I have decent thrusters. And I have a decent power distributor, so I might be able to. But I think that's the biggest risk here.
All clear. Safe travels, Commander.
He hits 2 keys at once. Thank you. Wow, this thing drives like a truck. Get it? What am I going for here? The frameshift drive. And then I need to chemical manipulate. Don't do drugs, it's bad. How do I see what kind of pad this sucker takes? Oh, let's thunk. No fire groups defined? That could be a problem. Let's slow down a lot. Let's define some fire groups. You only have to do this once. So it's just going to be the D scanner on 2. And I'll do the comp scanner on 1 just because, but I don't think I'll ever use it. With this ship, can you even imagine taking this ship down to a planet? In correct cockpit mode? Alright, there's not a lot here. Which means we've passed twin spiral finishing. Oh, I thought it said fishing. Let's go. Really? Debbie Gateway? Debbie Gateway. Debai Gateway. 789 light seconds away is all it says. Cool. I don't understand. Yeah, it doesn't. It says it's not that far away, so this must be a tight system, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's really close. So all these stars are really close to each other. How about that? You know what we could do? I'm going speed 7. We could look at the Ore view. Yeah. We're still flying. Hurry up. And I know who Ore was. A dude there was a dude. Twin spiral finishing. This doesn't really tell us a lot, does it? It really doesn't. It really doesn't. But yeah, this connects to this, which connects to these two, where this is, and that is supposed to tell us something. Backspace is not working today. Thanks for playing. But luckily it's close. 8, 7. Slow it down. Beautiful. Yeah. Dubai. It's got to be Dubai, right? Y is a vowel. Dubai. Dubai or Dubai? Let's see. It's gonna be... And this is a cool looking planet. Too bad we're on the dark side here. And it's not landable, of course, because it's all lava. You couldn't land on it anyway. Because once you drop your keys in the lava, forget about it, they're gone. Here we go. Bright light. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? No, I can't do it fast enough. Cannot do it fast enough. Yeah. B for B. Couldn't think of anything else. Entrance is here. But it's pointing to, it says the entrance is in the middle, but the entrance is in the front, right?
This is Flight Control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only.
They don't seem friendly. Ukrainian Pilots Federation. Hey.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
So we're gonna get a... Uh-oh. "5A frameshift drives SCO." I thought I might have made that mistake too. Forgot to get an SCO. We all any good yet? No, I'm working on it. Hey, maybe this has a material trader that's gonna work out for us. You know, you never know. Wish I could remember what song this was. I'll bring Shazam up on the phone and hum into it, and with my awesome skills, it should be able to say, "Oh, I recognize that song." I've actually never tried that with Shazam, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work. I mean, I could just have Shazam listen to this music too. No, that's crazy stuff. Okay, go below. So exciting.
Landing successful. Clear to disembark.
They gave us a large pad. I'm pretty sure this requires a large pad. Not sure where to look that up. Is it over here? Ship? Functions... Flight assisted stuff? Stats? Current? Yeah, it would be nice if it said what kind of landing pad it required here. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Nope, that's not what we want to do. Starport services. Let's go to the... let's go to contacts. System, mercenary, legal, administrative. Nope. Let's go here. Let's go to core internal. And the power plant is not going to speed us up. That's lighter weight. 3 and a 5. That just determines how much power we need. Thrusters 5A. It's the best we can get. And then frame shift drive 5E. And you should have a 5A SCO. There it is. 5A SCO for a cool 6.1 million. Buy and equip. Okay, we got it. I didn't check for life support here, but... and we're done. Okay, so we still need a 4D life support from somebody. We'll find it eventually. It's not critical. Okay. Optional internal, we have everything here. Yep. Alright. And then if I go to engineering, FSD, select, we can do just the first one. So let's get it started. Yo, let's get it started in here. Okay. Yay! Yeah. And I could have looked, but I forgot. So we'll go to ship here and we'll go down to stats. And the current unladen range is 37, but the current range is 33 based on all the stuff we've got on board. Could be worse. All right. 56 minutes. When we come back, I am going to head back to the Pick'em station. And I think it's fair to say we can do this between episodes. Yeah, I'm going to head back to the Pick'em station. It is a favorite of all of us. It's a station, and it is, what is it? It's Mitchell. No, don't hold the plot route. No, it's not Mitchell. It's Rushworth. Alright, and we'll fix our little trading fiasco. Then we'll do the engineering. And then we'll go to the place that we need to go to get the things that we need to get. Yep. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.